Hey all, Jason Levon, priest at St. Luke's Episcopal Church in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome to another Pause and Pray. I have a friend who lives in New York and loves the big city, precisely because she says it has every kind of person you can imagine there. And it's one of the ways in which she quiets herself in the hustle and bustle of the city. She grabs a cup of coffee and goes to a park and just does some holy people watching, wondering what people's stories are, and just getting lost in the beauty of humanity and all of its diversity. She's bold and honest about it, as she has every right to be, being a person of faith, saying, hey, if we're really created in the image and likeness of God, shouldn't we be able to encounter God in one another's faces? In today's daily office, we pray Psalm 105, and in verse 4 of that psalm, we're encouraged by the psalmist to continually seek God's face. And in that lies a profound invitation to pause and pray, pondering that central tenet of our faith, that each and every one of us are created in God's image, even and especially those who look differently than I do, live differently, love differently, think differently, believe differently. So maybe our pausing and praying today can be by grabbing a cup of coffee and doing some holy people watching, and getting lost in the beauty and wonder of the Creator that shines through humanity in all of its rich diversity. Or maybe our pause and pray can be one of spending some time looking in the mirror and daring to ponder just for a moment what's looking back at us aren't our imperfections, our weakness, our shortcomings, our hypocrisy, or our mess, but the loving gaze of God. And in that we come to see that we're not defined by our mess, but by the one who looks at us and sees God's own image looking back at God, and dares to call us in the midst of all of our mess good. God's peace and blessings to you all.